back to another Crayola swatch video. I actually meant to have this up last night, but I'm still not used to the whole daylight savings time shift yet, so I keep falling asleep stupidly early and then waking up even more stupidly early. Swear to you, I woke up at 2 a.m. today. It's ridiculous. Could not fall back asleep. Probably because I fell asleep at like 7 at night. But anyway, today, doing a different approach. I'm just filming first thing in the morning again, like I did yesterday, because apparently that seems to work on days when my allergies aren't too terrible. They're a little bit sniffly right now, but I think I can work through it. So, today we're going to be swatching the Crayola 33 count colored pencil pack. I know there's a lot of colors that are exactly the same as the 24 pack, but I am a completionist. Here's a look at the back side in case anybody was curious. That is what is in here. Yes, so let us go right ahead, prepare our paper. I think I can fit them onto this page, so if I need another sheet, I will go ahead and get one, but I think we're gonna just see if we can fit them on this page. So, hopefully, oh wait, oh, there's a new pen. It still has the little bead over it. Okay. There we go. Look how fine that tip is. It's so nice. There we are. So, I'm gonna go right ahead. And in the box, they're in no specifically great order. As we can see here, I told you I'm sniffly, so you're gonna have to bear with me, guys. But I'm gonna go ahead, dump them all out carefully. This is a brand new box. Mostly so I could swatch all the colors, because evidently with my other 36 pack, I lost about 3 colors and I have no idea where they went to. So I figured for the sake of making this video, it's why I was delayed in making this one. I had to find another 36 pack so I could go ahead and do that. So first things first, I guess we'll start with white and then go to pink. So I'm trying to get a look at what all we've got. I know they're like off the screen, but again, hang with me. So first up, of course, is your basic white, which we're not really going to see much on the sheet, but just for the sake of completion, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. And for how many years I thought the white colored pencil was pointless, and now I've found out ways to utilize it, and I feel so dumb for not knowing them years sooner. So, okay. There's that one. Okay, here's where it gets trickier, I think. Okay, so this is salmon. And it looks like the lightest pinky color we've got. I know some would argue that belongs in with orange. Some would argue it's a pink. I'm going with the school of thought that it's a pink. And that, which one? Peach is going to go with the orange. So, I know, a little bit of a discrepancy, but again, I'm the one doing the swatches here, so my pencils, my paper, my rules. So, I'm going to put it over here. Although now that I see it swatched, yeah, it probably would have belonged better with the oranges. Oh well, it's on the paper now, so it's not moving, obviously. It's colors down, so I've committed to it. Salmon. Okay. Next one would probably be... yeah. This guy right here, it's just pink. So we'll do that next. Again, apologies for the sniffles. This happens almost every morning. There's nothing I can do about it. I already took an antihistamine, it just hasn't kicked in yet. Because I took it literally right before I turned the camera on, so maybe by the end of the video it'll start kicking in, but I'm also leaning forward to do this, so it's definitely not helping. Got to pink. Okay. Now it's trickier territory because it's like, ooh, of the colors over here, which one goes next. We've got a few different reds. Like, for real, they're very similar, so I'm like, oh, one claims to be orange, so that goes down. That leaves us with red, orange, and red. So I guess I'll do red first and then red, orange, and... well, if I do that, then all the other oranges will look weird if I do it after. Oh my god, I'm too OCD for this, guys. I really am. But screw it, I'm going with red first. Even though I did red-orange first on the one above it, I see now, and probably for my OCD would have felt better if I had done that here, but oh well. Again, colors down, I've committed to it. There it stays. Now we have our red-orange. I guess I'll just backpedal and go to the lighter oranges and work down to actual orange. But this one first, because I still consider this more of a red than an orange. But again, that is just me. So that's red-orange. Okay, so let me pick up all the ones now. Have to go in with oranges. Okay, I think I know what order I'm gonna do them in. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start with peach. Oh my god, my nose won't stop running. Thank god my face is not on camera right now, because I'm sure it's gross. Okay, so peachy, 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 peach. This should have gone before salmon. I suck. Oh well. You live and you learn. All I really need is just this for reference of what color looks like what when it is on the paper, so I mean, it really doesn't have to be in like Roy G. Biv type color order. I'm just very OCD particular about the order of things, and it bothers me when I'm like, but that should be over there. They should be before that. Oh, I suck. But anyway. Alright, so next will be light orange. Ooh, I really like that one. That one looks very nice. I like that better than the yellow orange up there that's basically just orange. This one, I actually, in my 50 pack, I use this one a lot. Incidentally, I think that's one of the ones I lost from my other 36 pack. Okay, so here's yellow orange. Incidentally, when I do my 50 pack, I also have a bit of a crisis because I either have to open one of my unopened ones because a couple of my colors are missing from that one, and one literally was missing the lead in the barrel altogether when it was brand new. So there's that. But one of my other ones that I do have all the colors of, that's a much older box that I've had since I was about 17 or 18 years old, has some different colors in it that aren't in the boxes anymore. So part of me kind of wants to do that one as well. But it also seems stupid to do that one because you can't buy it anymore, and I feel like that would be misleading people, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, this one's yellow orange. We know what it looks like, but I'm doing it again anyway. Yeah, and side by side, you can see how much more orangey the yellow orange is than the light orange. The bad thing with this really fine-tipped pen is that with the wider tipped pens, it gives a little more leeway to how crappy my handwriting is, but with the thinner tipped ones, every little nuance of shakiness and everything is really visible, so it's like, ah, dang it. I know my hand-eye coordination is not the greatest, never has been, probably never will be. Most people it gets better over time. Mine just seems to get worse. And yeah, I notice that these are going up down, so I'm gonna try and bring it back up a little bit. So this one is orange, even though I swear that barrel looks reddish, but whatever. Looks more red-orange to me than red-orange does. But yeah. See, they're like virtually the same freaking color. Okay. Now, we enter the yellows portion. That's this one. I don't know about this one, guys. Maybe this one should border over into the start of the greens, maybe, because technically they're calling it bronze, or, yeah, bronze yellow. But that looks much more olivey green to me than yellow. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it anyway. And this is closer to orange, but I'm just gonna have it be the catalyst between yellow and orange, so. Anywho, this one is golden yellow. And we will just swatch. See, that just... The barrel looks way more orangey than this color is in reality, and this is precisely why I do these charts, is because you look at the barrel, you expect that color to come off on the page, and then you use it and you're like, oh my god, that's not even close. You have a swatch chart you can look at, you know exactly what you're getting going into it, and I am so anal retentive that I require that, so... Yeah, this seems really dumb and unnecessary to a lot of people, I'm sure, but I am one of those people who just needs to know exact specifics on things. Okay. So there's that one. And then we will use lemon yellow, which still makes me think of that a really, really obscure Flash animation from like the early 2000s that was called like Forehead Shave Cut, and it was like this part of it was really brief, but it had like Elton John and Paul McCartney like writing a song together, but it was like a lemon yellow. Yeah, I know neither one of them actually sing like that, but that's how they did the voices. And I cannot see the name Lemon Yellow without thinking of that every dang time, even though I have not seen that cartoon in many years, even though I think somebody uploaded it to YouTube. But that thing's been floating around the internet since like 2000, just saying. Okay, so lemon yellow. Alrighty. So we got 11 on that row. That's not too terrible. I think we'll definitely get these to all fit on one page. I'm so glad I didn't waste another sheet of paper that I didn't need to. Okay, then we just have regular yellow that we will put over here. Swatchity swatch. I love how just pigmented the regular yellow is from Crayola, because a lot of other, at least of just standard colored pencil brands, not like the high-end artist quality ones, yellow is usually a very thin color. It's not that richly pigmented, but with Crayola, they never let me down on that one, at least with the regular yellow. I mean, it's a little wimpy, but golden yellow and just regular yellow are always fabulous. So let me just... I've written the word yellow so many times now, and said it so many times in a row to where it's starting to neither look nor sound like a real word to me anymore, so... Okay, only one more, I think, that has it. Oh, wait, no, I think there's like a yellow-green, so no, I'm not done with it, dang it! I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee, hold on. Okay. I figured I should specify, so in case you're like, what is that sound? That's what that sound is. So here's our bronze yellow that I, again, attest looks like a green, but whatever. Yeah, see, that's like freaking olive or jade green right there, in my opinion. But they say it's bronze yellow, so whatever. Alright. Why am I writing so tiny all of a sudden? Oh my god. Not sure what that was just about, but okay. Whatever, brain. I'm still waking up. Okay, so the greens now. There's a bunch of them. What color are you? Slate? No, that does not go here. How about you? Nope, you go with the blues. Yeah, okay, I've got all of them. And now, we have these to work with, so I think I will do aqua green first. I really like this color. It's like very electric looking to me. It's like an electric pastel, if that makes any sense to anyone outside my own head, which probably not, but it's what it looks like to me anyway. So again, aqua green. It always makes me think of Amy Waters over on the Waters Wife channel and her son Beckett, because she painted his room specifically aqua verde, and I always think of Beckett when I see this color. I'm probably the only one here who watches that channel, but yeah, no, as you do. And here is our yellow green. Okay. Yeah, this is a kind of thin color too. You have to go over it quite a few times to get a rich pigment there, and even then it feels lackluster to me. I mean, I like the color itself, I just wish it were a little more richly pigmented so you don't have to work as hard to get it, but what can you do? I have been spoiled by my Prismacolors, and now I expect everything to work like a Prismacolor, and that's just not how real life works, so... Okay, then we're gonna do green, just regular, good old green. I'm trying to go in a straighter line, so it might go over some of the letters from before, which is probably gonna make me nuts later, but oh well. Yep, it's going over the little tip of the G. Once again, too bad, so sad. Should we do jade green or pine green? This is more like a brownish tone, but I'm not doing brown next, so... screw it, I'll do it next. Jade green it is. Jade, my alter ego's name. Okay. And I guess looking at that and that now, yeah, I guess that's really not a jade green. Never mind. I clearly don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Although I would call this more of an olive green and not a jade green, but now that I'm really looking at it next to green, it's not that greenish, so I take it back. But this does look more olivey to me than jade. That is a messed up looking N. It's a little better, but clearly my hand just had a seizure on the end of that N there. Okay, so this one's pine green. Yeah, this one's gonna go over some letters, but oh well. We can read through it. Yeah, I really should have done this one first and then the jade. Oh well. Maybe I should put the jade over near the yellows. I really... Just looking at it, it frustrates me because I'm like, this does not belong there. This either belongs here, or there. But not there. But I'm not going to redo this sheet just for that, so I'm going to have to live with it. And that fills the first row of this tray. Okay, now all the blues, my favorite. You're blue. Yeah, you're blue. Are you blue? You're purple. No, you just look blue. We got blue. Slate. This one I'm always iffy on because it's technically a cool gray, like a dark cool gray, but it does kind of look like it belongs in with the blues, does it not? Because it has blue in it. I think I am going to hold it over for the grays, though. Because I know where it belongs, so... Alright, so I think the first blue we're going to do here is going to be sky blue, which I love. Who am I kidding? I love all of these. They're all beautiful. There's not a shade of blue that isn't beautiful. At least to me. one is also Carrie's favorite color over on Persevering Star. She's probably not watching this, but if she is, hey girl, what's up? Random shout out of nowhere. Okay, so next color I'm gonna do. I'm eeny, meeny, miny, mowing between these two, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. It looks a little lighter. So this one is turquoise blue. Turquoise. And side by side, you can tell they're pretty similar, but the barrels of these two pencils look vastly different. So this is where this chart comes in very helpful for me, because otherwise I have the horrible habit of thinking, oh, there's going to be so much contrast between these colors and they're going to look awesome together. And then, oh, yeah. And what I really want is this guy right here for that contrast, but I always screw this up every time. I've done it so many times in my coloring books, it is ridiculous. Boys. How do you spell? Oh, there's an O. E. Blue. I definitely almost screwed up and spelled it like blue cheese or something, like B-L-E-U, and then was like, wait, no, dyslexia, shut up. Okay. Silly pencils, come on, get back in place. Big of you. Screw it. I'll just put them where they go. They all got messed up there. Okay, so this one is green blue, which most people probably would have done first, but I'm not most people, so... Whee! Yeah, this one, you can actually tell there's a lot more contrast. Even with these two, there kind of is, but there's more so between these two. But yeah, so there's green blue. I'm gonna have to extend that because I don't want it to just run into turquoise. Okay. It looks crappy, I don't care. And then we have... How is this light blue? Just let me ask you. Like, I would expect that to be light blue. They claim this is light blue. I call BS, but that's just me. But we should do it anyway. Yeah, that is not light. I don't know who you're kidding. You might be able to get away with calling it cornflower blue, but that's not light blue. That's just like desaturated blue at best. But it's what they call it, so we gotta go with their names. At least they have names, unlike some of my other, like, really just El Cheapo brands I bought off of Amazon, where they look fabulous and then you get them and none of them have names on them, so I have to, like, put tape around the barrels and just assign them numbers to do this, but that is another story for another day. This is just regular standard blue. Now, I want you to look at this color and look at that color, and you tell me that's somehow lighter than that. That's a darker shade of blue. That has more indigo in it. How can you tell me with a straight face that's light blue? Liars! Liars! All of them liars. Blue. Okay. Now we should collect up the purples. I think there's only like a few of those, so... Yeah, that was easy. There's only 4. So, I think the first one I shall do. And some of these are technically really dark reds, but they look more purpley to me, so screw it. They're going with the purples. Actually, this one technically should have been a dark pink, now that I'm looking at it, but YOLO. So, this one's raspberry. Yeah, that's definitely a dark pink. Well, it's kind of in between pink and purple. I guess it can go here. But that's like one of... Ooh, let's not break that. This is one of my favorite shades of pink, or purple, whichever you're lumping it in with, or red, whichever, that Crayola does. So I really like that one. Okay, my handwriting is getting worse and worse as this video goes on, I know. I need another sip of coffee. Oh, my whipped cream melted. Does anyone else do that? Put whipping cream on top of your coffee? I'm such a fatty, I know. Okay, so we have magenta or maroon. I think I'll do magenta first. Which, that does not look like magenta. This is another case where I'm just like, this barrel does not accurately represent the color. Like, for reals, though. This should be a much more vibrant color on the barrel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend it out, but there's not that many pencils left, so it's okay. Whee! Screw it. I'm going further. Yes, I know, I'm holding on to a hair that apparently was on the floor. There, now it's gone. So yeah, there's magenta. Here's maroon, which the barrel looks almost identical to magenta, so I always have to double check which one I'm grabbing at. But see, this one actually looks like the color on the barrel. Oops, I scribbled out. Oh well. But yeah, that is a much truer representation. Then we've got violet purple. For some reason they put the purple in parentheses. I'm not quite sure why, but they do. But the barrel just looks almost identical to the barrel of the blue one. That's why, like, at a quick glance, I'm always like, where's the purple? Do I not have a purple? And then I look at the names. Oh, I guess I do. But, it's a very bluish purple. There's, like, no true purple in this pack. Makes me sad. I almost wrote violent. Purple. I guess I'll put it in parentheses since they did. Even though I think it's unnecessary, but... Okay, now the browns. Okay, I think... Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna go with tan first. There's a couple of these that look quite similar, but I'm gonna do tan first. AKA baby shit, but it's not the greatest tan I've ever seen in my life, but it is what it is. Ooh, I just got ink on my hand. More coffee. Okay, then I think light brown. Yeah, see, that's a much nicer color. It's like caramel or something. Actually, that's more of a butterscotch, that's more of a caramel. There, that's a nicer thing to call that color than what I called it. Light brown. And then we have just regular brown. Actually, looking up at the 24-pack swatch chart, that looks more pigmented than this version, and they almost look like slightly different shades. Am I wrong? They do. That looks darker. What even? But again, see, this is another reason that swatch charts are good to do the different counts of the pencils, because then you know if there is a little discrepancy, you know which one to go for if you want a really specific shade. But yeah, so this is a good chocolatey brown. And we have mahogany. I've always liked that one. That's another one that's kind of a reddish tone, but I don't know, this one looks more brown than red than the one in the 24-pack. I mean, they're really close, but I feel like I see a slight difference. Okay. We're almost done, guys. And then we have dark brown. which, yeah, is like basically a brownish black, in my opinion. Four pencils to go. We'll do the grays and then the black. Gray, slate, and cool gray. Eeny, meeny, miny, go. I think I'll do cool gray first. Yeah, I think that is the lightest one. Did they spell it with an A or an E? With an A, okay. Cool gray. Because by default, my brain tries to spell it with an E, but I know we're in America and most people spell it with an A, so there's that. Okay, and then just gray. Interestingly, there's no warm gray in this pack. Which some of the bigger ones do have an actual warm gray color. But I guess this cool gray, warm gray, even though this is just called gray. Alright, fair enough. And then we have slate. See, it is a little bit like grayish blue. See, this to me is more of a cool gray than the one that's actually called cool gray. And then finally, last but not least, good old black. Yeah. See, if they were all as pigmented, as richly as they do their blacks, I would be a happy camper. But they are not all created equal, so whatever. I did not mean to make that be so big. So anyways, that was the entire Crayola 36 pack. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. I know some of you guys just find it very soothing to watch these. I personally watch these too on other channels, so anyways, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below, and if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, even a couple of dollars is greatly appreciated. The donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway guys, till next time.